Greetings, welcome to you. I am Shoshana, and this is going to be a reading for you if you are a Libra. Hello Libra, we're going to go ahead and get started with our traditional medicine deck, our Lakota Sweat Lodge cards. I do not use tarot, I only use medicine cards and positive approved energy cards that do not rely on codependency. What is the physical work that Libra needs to work on during this time? Physical work for Libra. Okay, and we have our first card. So taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. Taking the proper supplements, the proper holistic cures, holistic remedies, researching TCM for your issues. A lot of people have been having digestive issues because there's this epidemic of synthetic food and additives that they're putting in our bodies. And this is a card reminding you of needing to take care of yourself. Using herbs, healing herbs, sacred herbs to heal things that you've been using other forms that may not be helpful. What is the inner work for a Libra? We have the Thunder Beings. What are your thoughts consisting of during this time? Are your thoughts self-destructive thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? Are they lower mind thoughts? Are you telling yourself good things or negative things? Usually when this card comes forward, it's coming forward because you're saying negative things about yourself and believing those things, like you're not good enough, or you could never afford it, or you could never do this, or you could never do that. Libra, you are going to be getting a lot of spontaneous opportunities that are going to be putting you on the spot so that you do not have an excuse to say no. Remember that thoughts are spells. Every day people cast spells with their thoughts. And if you're constantly thinking negative about yourself or a situation, you cause thunder beings to take place, which is a manifestation of an accumulation of thoughts. So it's important for you to monitor your thoughts. And for the spiritual work, Libra, we have the sacred pipe, reminding you to reconnect with that which is sacred to you, which is holy to you. How can you raise the level of your vibration in your day-to-day life? Is there any little thing that you can do so that you are more dependable? I feel like you work around younger people, or you have a big influence on younger people, or youth advocacy. And there's a whole generation that looks up to you. You could be a teacher, and it's important for you to have something that they can remember you by. Because in these days, there isn't a lot of positivity when it comes to male or female role models. It's very difficult to find positive music, positive movies, positive series, positive cartoons. And it seems like you are in the position where a lot of people watch how you live your life. And it would be beneficial for those around you if you just kept something intact that perhaps you sometimes get disconnected from. There's something in your life that is a sacred belief or a sacred way of living, a sacred routine that you go on and off, on and off. You are able to connect, and then just as quick as you connect, you disconnect and you go back to living a lifestyle that is habitual, having to do with habits and addictions. So where in your life can you improve a couple things? Where in your life can you decrease the amount of negativity that you consume, whether that is eating it, drinking it, being exposed to it, being influenced by it? What in your life can you compromise? You know, if you have a multiple of things that you need to work on, like let's say there's sugar, let's say there's alcohol, let's say there's smoking, let's say there's taking painkillers on a certain day. What can you, is there something from your list of self-destructive habitual patterns that you can cut? And instead of doing five self-destructive things, you only do 4. And then the next week you only do 3, and then only 2, and then only 1. And you just monitor the context of your thinking, the context of your thoughts, as well as monitoring your lifestyle. And journal entering, making journal entries for what parts and components of your life can you improve. We have music, singing the song of your soul and dancing to your unique rhythm. You're very talented when it comes to the arts and music. You're very talented, and that is what would influence people around you the most that have their eyes on you. If they see you proactive in the arts, proactive in your murals, proactive in your teaching, or whatever it is that you do that involves... I just heard a buzzing and I'm like freaking out now because it sounds like there's a wasp inside of my unit, and I really hope that it's on the outside of the window, but I just heard a buzzing and I don't want a wasp in my room. But anyway, reminding yourself whenever you feel like you want to fall off the surfboard, you know, whenever you feel like you can't take it anymore and you have to go back to substance or back to self-destructive habits, think about the influence that you have on people. Sometimes you will feel like you don't have influence on people, or you will feel unacknowledged often, but you actually do have an influence. Your existence has an influence and makes an imprint on those around you that you see from day to day, or that you just simply have a lot of influence on, which I really feel is younger children. Are you dealing with someone? Did we do any of these? I can't even remember. I don't think we did. Let's see what else needs to be discussed. This is just a collective reading. If it's not your story today, maybe it's your story next time. So getting back into your spirituality, connecting with your divinity, reconnecting with your power, reconnecting with the violet fire, the violet consuming flame. You have a habit similar to Leo that it's hard for you to stay constantly on track when it comes to self-improvement. So what is the person that you have in mind? Let's talk about the person that you have in mind. Be aware that whatever messages come out may not be from just one person. Sometimes there's messages from two different people. I'm so attracted to you. I hide behind material things. What else do they wish they can tell Libra, whether it's a past, present, or future person? I left you before you could leave me. The person that you were dealing with at some point may have felt unworthy of you or felt like they had nothing to offer you. So to protect their own feelings, they might have walked away. I don't know how you feel. This person seems to have wanted something long-term, but they think that you just maybe want something short-term, so they didn't say anything more. I can't do this. I need security. This person wants to be exclusive with you. You might have two people that are interested in you. One person is, I want to say, I don't know why, I want to say terrified of approaching you or terrified of making that move because they're scared that they'll get rejected. And then someone else that feels like you are unable to be in a committed situation because they think that you like to play the field. What is the potential between you and your person? What is the potential between you and your person? We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So I feel like this person is super nervous. This person is super nervous to approach you. And they just feel like there's a really big chance that you're just going to turn them down and reject them and not reciprocate. And if you don't turn them down, they're scared that you're just going to break their heart and replace them. We have embracing partnership. A harmonious relationship creates joy. It is a bond free from attachment to power, money, or status. Accept your friends and partners as they are. Release all judgment. That's what I was going to tell you earlier, is I really feel like it's time for Libra to settle down and get into a serious relationship. You have been in a series of so many different kinds of transitionary energies and transitionary and toxic dynamics. It's really important for you to make sure that you cut all those cords with past people before you embrace a partnership in a serious committed relationship, because whoever you're dealing with is very sensitive and they're really afraid that you're going to hurt them so much that they might not even go forward because they're so scared that you're going to hurt them. The colors that you need to incorporate more in your life, we talked about this, is the fire, the violet consuming flame, indigo, improving your vision. I feel like your vision is somehow obscured. Your pineal gland needs to be decalcified try to buy toothpaste that does not contain fluoride or does not contain xylitol, because those two ingredients are very toxic and you want to avoid them if your pineal gland is having a sensitivity to it. A lot of the food that is available in the market has an agenda. This food has an agenda to destroy the pineal gland, because the pineal gland is the location of God. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye.